Hello, guys. Welcome back to the stream. A Slack community to talk about. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, guys, that's it. So I was thinking of adding a music, like some low-fi sound to the background, and this is a dummy audio. Think we can do all kind of things over here. Think it's okay. We can play with it. Thanks for watching. You can find some. So today's the eighth day of the life, and so far things are not going well. Like things are not going as planned, unfortunately. So what we could do is read one paper. It's in ChatGPT 5 Codex. No. The why DevOps demand is high, exploring in 66. Okay. The content layer in AI tool is missing. Okay. Curl memory use. Things in software is a gradual degradation. Development that happens in the wrong direction slowly over time, which never triggers any alarm or upset users. The one day you suddenly take closer look at it and you realize that this area that used to be fine several years ago no longer is. Memory use is one of those things. It is easy to gradually add more and large allocations over time as we add features and make new cool architectural designs. Memory use. Curl and libcurl literally run in billions of installations, and it is important for us that we keep memory use and allocation count to minimum. It needs to run on small machines, and it needs to be able to scale to large number of parallel connections without draining available resources. So even in 2026, it is important to keep allocation small and few as possible. A line in sand. In July 2025, we added a test case to curl test suite 3214 that simply checks the size of 15 important struct. Each struct has upper fixed limit which they may not surpass without causing test to fail. Of course, we can adjust a limit when we want, when we need to, as it may be entirely okay to grow them when the feature or functionalities motivate that. But this check makes sure that we do not mistakenly grow the size simply because of mistakes or bad planning. Do we degrade it? Of course, a question of balance. How much memory is future and added performance worth? Every lip curl user probably has their own answers to that. But I decide to take a look at how we do today and compare it with I blog 5 years ago. The point in time I decided to the compare with hair curl 7.75 is fun to use because it was point in time where I had given the size use in curl some focused effort and maximization work. The lip curl memory was then made smaller and more optimized than it has been almost a decade before that. Struct size. The struct size always vary depending on which feature that are enabled. But in my test here, they are maximized as they may as many features and backends enabled as possible. So let's take a look at three important structures: multi-handle, the multi-handle, the easy handle, and the connect data struct. Now compare to them 5 years ago. These are the data from this multi EC and connect data. There was okay. Now there are like okay. I think its size if is doubled remain the same as structs have grown and one has shrunk. Let's see the impact that might have done. If we assume the elliptical application doing 10 parallel transfer that 20 concurrent connections open elliptical 5 years ago needed it okay. Directly that is exactly 10,000 bytes less 5 years ago and many new features later. This said, part of the reason the structure change is that that we move data between them to other structs. The few mentions here are not the whole picture. Being a single HTTP 520 MB file curl local- using bleeding edge curl build the command line of 64-bit Linux Debian does 107 allocation that needs a maximum bits. Compared to 5 years ago, here it needs one bits done. Okay, I believe the current amounts are okay, are still okay considering we have refactor developed and evolved library, especially campaign. Okay, I think it's kind of boring. We are doing older and analysis like size for memory use have gone bad. We offer more features and better performance than ever, but keep memory spent to minimum. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna sleep now. Thanks for watching, even though no one is watching. Yeah, okay, I've gotta promise you that we will be having a stream tomorrow and we will be building something cool or exciting. At least we can do some research or may not be. Anyway, let's plan for that and do something. Okay. Thank you all.